Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2023 Ford F-150. This particular F-150 is a Lariat model finished in Oxford white. This Lariat has the high package, so it's fully loaded and fully equipped. And now we're going to take a quick walk around the outside and then we will hop into the interior portion. But for now we'll start with the front end here, where we do have the projector LED headlights, which also includes a set of LED fog lights. This Lariat is equipped with the Sport package, so we do have a different grille and we also have body colored bumpers. And the front bumper here also includes the front parking sensors and even some recovery hooks down there at the bottom. And with this Lariat we also do have the optional 360-degree camera package. So we have the front view camera right there, and in conjunction with all the other cameras it does produce a nice 360 image on the center screen, which I will show you here shortly. But if we take a look at the wheels, it's a 20-inch gray painted aluminum wrapped in a 275/60 all-terrain tire. This Lariat is also equipped with the PowerBoost hybrid engine. I'll talk a little bit more about the hybrid engine when we get into the interior portion. But on the side here we do have the F-150 Lariat badge, and with the Sport package it also is kind of grayed out, give it more of a sporty look. And the mirrors are body colored on the Lariat. It does include the mirror spotlight as well as some of those cameras there on the side, and also the blind spot indicator in the top corner. And this particular Lariat is a Super Crew model, so it's that full 4-door, and we do have the 6.5-foot bed. So this is actually the longer bed option for that 4-door model. And just like the sticker says there on the side, we do have the FX4 off-road package. That includes a lot of good off-road features, like a locking rear differential. We also have skid plates, hill descent control, and a bunch of other off-road goodies. Lariat also comes standard with the full LED taillight. Nice modern design there. And if we come around to the back end here, we do have the body colored rear bumper, which is thanks to that Sport package, and also includes the rear parking sensors. We do have a Class 4 hitch receiver, which does include the 4 and 7 pin connections. We also have the rear view camera. We do have the power tailgate option, so it does go up and down power operated. You can also use the key fob, or there's also a button inside to operate that. That includes the tailgate step with the tailgate work surface. And we do have the 2.4 kilowatt Pro Power Onboard system. Now, if you're not familiar with Pro Power Onboard, it's basically an onboard generator, and it utilizes the hybrid electric battery and its power output. So we have just over 2,000 watts here, 2,400 watts of power here in the bed. We have a 120 volt, 20 amp circuit, and we have two of them actually. So you can power, tools, cooking appliances, all that with that system there. So definitely a game changer for the F-150. And we also have LED box lighting and lots of tie-down points. And if we take a look into the interior of this F-150, now being a Lariat model means we do have the leather interior, gorgeous leather bucket seats, and we do have some nice maroon accent color here on the piping on the seat, and then also along the dash and on the door panel. Kind of break up the interior a little bit. The seats are fully power operated. They're also heated and cooled, both driver and passenger. So again, very comfortable, very good looking seat with this Lariat F-150. But if you take a look at the door panel, again, there's the maroon color here up on the upper door. And of course, everything's power operated here, your windows, mirrors, and the locks. We also do have 3-way memory. And not only works for the driver's seat, but also the power steering wheel and the power pedals. So everything's power operated. And again, it does work with that memory function there. We do have the 8-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system. This is a fantastic sound system, and it comes with the Lariat model as a standard feature, so that's nice. Lots of storage here in the door, and additionally we do have some lighting controls on this left side of the steering wheel. But if we climb inside, take a look at the key fob here. We do have a keyless fob. It does include the remote start system as well as that power tailgate release. And push button start. So as I briefly mentioned before, we do have the PowerBoost hybrid engine, which utilizes a 3.5 liter EcoBoost, twin turbo EcoBoost V6, and a 35 kilowatt electric motor, sandwiched in between the 10-speed automatic transmission. Now, this is a full hybrid engine, meaning it is capable of driving in full electric power alone. And if it's in full electric and it requires more power, it will automatically kick on the gas engine. It's a very seamless, very smooth operation between electric and hybrid power. Ford really did a great job with the hybrid powertrain. Now, the combination of both gas and electric puts out 430 horsepower and a whopping 570 foot-pounds of torque, so it's a massively powerful engine. And again, it is paired to that 10-speed automatic, and this is 4-wheel drive, of course. So again, very, very fuel efficient, which is thanks to that hybrid system. But we'll move on to the leather wrap steering wheel, which is heated for this 23 model, which is nice. We'll look on the left side here where we do have adaptive cruise control with lane centering. This truck basically drives itself. We also have volume buttons just below that, and then on the right side is controls for the fully digital gauge cluster. This is also a standard feature with the Lariat model. It includes a lot of vehicle info. We have trip and fuel economy, truck info, towing statuses, navigation, phone, all your various different little settings in here. It's a very, very configurable gauge cluster there. And then below those buttons, we do have the hands-free phone and also the track information. But if you look in the middle, this is the main infotainment system. This is Sync 4 and is a 12-inch display. This is a fantastic screen, nice high resolution, very smooth. We're currently in the audio, which does include Sirius XM, satellite radio, and also Bluetooth. So you can hook up your phone, play your music, take phone calls, all of that. We do have that built-in navigation system right here, and we do have various apps like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and that is actually used wirelessly, which is much, much more convenient than having a wired connection. So it's wireless, it automatically connects as soon as you get in. Various different settings in there, and then in the feature section, we do have the Pro Power on board, so you can monitor all the Pro Power on board through this screen, or you can also use Ford Pass. So you can use the Ford Pass app on your phone to monitor this, and this will kind of show you how much power we're using through that system there. And on top of the screen, we do have the 360 camera, so you can monitor all your angles right here. You can change the camera angle from right up there. Of course, parking maneuvers makes it much, much easier. And down here, being a Lariat model, we do get the addition of 4A. So for the 4-wheel drive settings, we have 4A, which is a nice automatic kind of almost all-wheel drive. It will automatically kick on the front drivetrain, the front axle, if it detects slippage. So it's nice for more slippery conditions. In addition, we do have 4 high and also 4 low there. And then the locking differential, which is again a part of that FX4 off-road package. So you have lots and lots of traction. And in the middle, we do have the climate control system, which is dual zone, and we do have the automatic function right there. So you can just set it to a temperature, and it will automatically adjust for you. We also have the heated and cooled seats, as well as that heated steering wheel. And moving down a little bit more, we do have a wireless charging pad. So you have a fully wireless experience. You have wireless CarPlay and also that wireless charger. So you don't even need cables here, which is certainly a game changer. And we also have some wired connections if you do want to charge your phone. And we do have the interior work surface, which basically means we can push this button right here, and that will actually fold the shifter flat. And we have a little handle here on the back of the console, and it'll actually flip it the other way. And now you have a completely flat surface here, and you can maybe throw your lunch on here or a laptop, whatever, do some work. So it's nice you have a nice flat surface, and you don't see this on any other vehicle, so that's super cool that it comes with this Lariat F-150. With the Pro Power on board, we do have upgraded wattage for the interior outlets as well. So again, 120 volt, 20 amp, which is loads of power, maybe even more than you see in your house. So you have lots of power, and then there's even a 12 volt right above that. We also have a dual glove box, of course, lots and lots of storage. And lastly, up top, we do have controls for the twin panel panoramic sunroof. And if we take a look into the rear seat of this F-150, again, this is the Super Crew model, so it's the largest and definitely the most popular cab for the F-150. But again, Lariat, we do have these gorgeous leather seats back here. Very comfortable, and they're also heated, both the outer seats, that is, they are heated. 2-stage heated controls are in the middle there, just behind the console, so very comfortable, especially for the winter time. But we can also lift them up, and we do have a completely flat load floor back here. This is a huge, huge benefit to truck buyers, more specifically F-150 buyers. Having the flat floor makes it so much easier to load your tools or your pets, your dog, whatever you want here in the back, and you don't have to worry about any unevenness in the floor. So that's definitely a huge, huge benefit. Ford also incorporates some additional divided storage here in behind. But if we fold this back down, we do have, again, those heated seat controls right here. We also have another series of outlets, inverter, another inverter outlet, USB, and there's even 12 volt right above that, so we can keep everything charged up. And of course, we get a nice view of that panoramic sunroof. So if you're interested in this particular F-150 Lariat, it is for sale here at McPhee Ford. You can give us a call or visit us at mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.